You doing this morning?
I don't know what y'all are doing here.
I'm trying to wake up the church.
Okay. Well, lay your sign down. Go in there. We've got a table where we're collecting money for the Pregnancy Aid Center. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We not only collect money, we support it. And you're standing here
Right.
representing the fact that you don't think we support that. But you don't know what we do.
All we're saying is that won't help end abortion.
I'm not going to discuss you.
Well, why are you talking with me? Why are you talking with me?
I'm telling you about my church.
Right. And what I'm telling you is you live in a town that kills babies. That child sacrifice center in your town, they kill babies. I'm here to try to change your mind. I'm here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to wake you up
You're not going to wake me up.
that supporting a crisis pregnancy center does nothing to help end abortion in America. The church needs to be salt and light and needs to actually stand up and oppose this.
Kind of graphic pictures. You think that's going to change anything?
Yeah, it actually does change things. You know, just as many Christians, just as many women in your church have abortions as non-Christians.
You don't know that.
No, it's statistically proven.
That's
all right.
a statistic, but you don't know that.
Well, the thing is apathetic men like you, who'd rather spend a few dollars to get rid of their blood money, blood guilt, than actually do something. Yeah, it's blood guilt money. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're relieving because you live in a town that kills babies every single day, and you're not a godly man who will stand up and oppose that evil. What you'd rather do is just give a few dollars.
My knees are so bad I can hardly stand up. If they weren't that way, I'd be doing a lot more. But all I can do is give money, and I do that.
Well,
all right, I do that.
But you give money, all right, which I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to give money.
I'm talking to you. I mean,
Well, that's because you won't listen, sir.
You don't care.
Look,
You don't care.
number one cause of death in America, right here.
You don't care.
Number one cause of death. Yeah, I do care. I do care. That's why I'm here.
Then respect.
I do respect.
Where's your respect?
Who's the voice for this baby?
Where's your respect?
I have respect. I'm not being
No, you
disrespectful. I'm not being
If you
disrespectful.
bring a picture like this onto our property and you throw it.
I'm not bringing it on your property. I brought it on public property.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
Because you go to a good man's house for help, not an evil man's house for help.
But visually, you're on our property, all right? Because just because you're standing on the grass, anybody can see it going in and out. But more importantly, that you don't get is there are unchurched people driving up and down this road.
Right.
Every single Sunday.
Right.
And you're representing
The hypocrisy.
this church.
The hypocrisy of this church.
Supports abortion.
Yeah, it does.
That's what you're
It
representing.
actually does by not opposing it. How do you oppose abortion? How do you oppose it? Being apathetic to it doesn't oppose
I'm
it.
one person. I
Right.
do what I can do.
What do you do? Do you do anything that'll help bring an end to abortion?
I don't vote for people who are pro-abortion.
Well, even Bush was pro-abortion. Reagan even appointed pro-abortion people to the Supreme Court. There are Supreme Court justices right now that vote pro-choice that Reagan voted for.
Heartless.
I'm not heartless.
You don't have a heart.
Why? Why don't I have a heart? Because I'm speaking up for a child that doesn't have a voice?
Because you're standing out here in front of our church.
An apathetic church. An apathetic church. Right.
This is what we support.
Right. You do support it. You do support it.
You can't prove that.
You do support it because...
You cannot prove
All right, then
that.
tell me what you do to oppose it.
I told you.
Nothing. That's what you told me.
support
Nothing.
the Pregnancy Aid Center, which does
That does
a lot-
nothing to help oppose
does a
abortion.
lot
That just helps women.
and has for years.
That helps women who want to keep their babies.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it does.
You need to find out about it.
Crisis pregnancy centers.
Find out who they are.
Crisis pregnancy centers.
Find out how they work.
I do know how they work. I do. You think this is my first day? You think this is my first day? How long do you think it takes? How long do you think it takes to trying to end abortion before we start going to the church? How long do you think that takes?
What?
How long do you think it takes before Christian men will stand up and say, "Hey, church, wake up"? How?
This is the way we're going to wake up?
Well, you haven't woke up for years. This church, like If it's filled with men like you, do nothing to oppose it.
No, you're wrong.
How much money does this church give opposing abortion? Does it spend more money cutting its lawn and putting flowers in? Or does it spend more money opposing abortion?
Just keep it up.
What is it?
Do the damage.
Look,
I don't have the
the only damage is we're letting everybody know that this church is apathetic, and we're calling you to wake up.